Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and this way we can carry on explaining the last part of this unit, which is school. It's about skills work. Anyways, well, we do reading first. The question says, read Liza's letter to Saida in Morocco, then complete the notes below. The address should be put here. Uh, this is Liza's address. 26 Edward Street, Palm Square, Liverpool, England. Dear Saida, hello, my name is Lisa. My family name is Frost. I'm 17. I'm from England. My home city is Liverpool. It's very nice. The name of my school is Shakespeare Secondary. My favorite subject is art, and my favorite sport is tennis. Best wishes, Lisa. As we are expected to answer certain questions here, we're being expected to complete the notes below. These are the notes, as you can see here. First name is Lisa. Second family name is Frost. The country where to which she belongs is England, and the city, her home city, is Liverpool. Considering her age, she is 17. The name of her school is Shakespeare Secondary. Her favorite subject is art, and her favorite sport is tennis. Now, after doing this reading and try to answer questions, we move to something that is more important, which is to simply speaking. Now we are going to do speaking. Yeah. Okay. Ask and answer your partner. Ask and answer your partner. What's your name? What's your name? Andres. Second question. What's your family name? Hilali. 3. Where are you from? I'm from Morocco, too simply. The country where you live. That's what nationality you can say, what nationality you are. I'm Moroccan. Or where are you from, too simply. I'm from Morocco. How old are you? How old are you? So this is a question, expected an answer like this. I'm 19, for example. Suppose a partner asks you this question and vice versa. What's the name of your school? You are going to say, Yasmin. Yasmin's high school, for example. Yasmin high school. What's your favorite subject? You say maths, for example. And what's your favorite sport? Football, for example. These are just examples. Okay, as you can see that we have answered all these questions to communicate personal information, and that is the aim behind all these all these skills skill word and exercises, we're going to do writing. And this is the most important part that English or any language should depend on. All the time we have to take into account reading, communication, comprehension, doing some questions about, and grammar, and of course, writing. Okay, let's show you some an example of a letter. How are you going to write a letter? Dear, dear, for example, dear Jim. Hello, I'm your new friend. I'm your new friend. As I said before, Dris. Dris al-Hilali. For example, you mention your first and your last name. Last name means family name. Hilali. The question is, where are you from? You are going to write, I'm from Morocco. Okay, mind this letter sample so as to use it in time when you are asked to write. The other question is, how old are you? So you are going to mention your age. For example, as I told you before, 19. Let's write 19. The name of my school is Yasmin High School. Yasmin High School, and you mentioned the favorite subject. My favorite subject is art, or let's say maths. This is just an example, and this letter can be modified in a ways, it doesn't matter. The last information we have to mention is my favorite, and let's continue here, and my favorite sport is football. This is just an example, so you can modify information. What is important is to be able to introduce yourself to your friend, and you have to state your first and last name like this, and to mention where you are from, your country. Maybe sometimes you are expected to talk about your village or the city, your home city, and the name of your school. Of course, these are very important subjects, and to mention what kind of sport you practice. Anyways, that is a way to help you communicate and write correct information about yourself. So as you can see here, that's the sample of letter. Now we move to page 24, and this concerns many projects. You can write text, a 4-paragraph text about yourself, or a 4-paragraph introduction about yourself. Let's consider this example of Pat Emerson, who is from Manchester. So, very exactly, this is in England. I'm Pat Emerson and I am English. And this is a photograph of me and Richard. He's a student in a school in Britain. Uh, I'm from Manchester. Here he mentions the city, town, or village. I'm from Manchester. It is a beautiful city. Description of this. What is it like? It is my favorite city in Britain. Now the third paragraph regarding the school, the name of the school. I'm a student in class 7 at a secondary school. My English teacher is Scottish. He's from Glasgow. My favorite subject is computer studies. This is my photo in the playground of my school. My favorite sport is basketball. So I think we have afforded and provided enough information for you, dear learners, to develop the ability to communicate such information. Now we have an example here, a conversation or dialogue between Samira and Jane. So normally Jane answers, she says, I'm from Ireland. So what question I expect you to tell according to this answer? I'm from Ireland. So normally we have to say, where are you from? That's uh, the answer. Where are you from? Samira. Now Jane is going to answer. Jane, I'm from Ireland. I'm from Ireland. So Ireland is a country within or part of the UK, the United Kingdom, المملكة المتحدة ببريطانيا. Samira asks a question, and we are going to draw this question from the answer, depending upon the answer. So she said, no. Jane says, no, Tanya isn't from Spain. Isn't means is not from Spain. She is from Portugal. Portugal. So this question is Tanya. The question, we invert the subject with the verb, as I told you in the last or the preceding lessons, is Tanya. For example, Australian or Italian. Let's take Italian because it's similar to. I mean, you can mistaken people, Italian people, for Spanish and vice versa. Maybe this is a little bit closer. Italian. Is Tanya Italian? No, Tanya isn't. Yes, is Tanya Spanish or from Spain? From Spain? This is the question. No, Tanya isn't from Spain. She is from Portugal. The second conversation between Samira and Jane. Samira, Jane says, I'm in class 8. So, what question you can guess, or you can guess that Samira may ask? She would say, this is the second dialogue within the part review. So, just follow with me all the steps that I'm going further to make you reach the point, which is to be able to ask and answer questions. Let's say Samira is going to ask, are you in class? In class? Are you in? Sorry. Are you in class 8, for example? Question. Jane would say, I'm in class. No. What class are you in? Sorry, I'm sorry. Normally, she would say, what class are you in? Question. Samira answers here. Jane says, I'm in class 8. Samira also is going to, sorry, Jane would answer. Samira is asking a question, but we don't know. We have to guess what is it. Uh, Jane answers. She says history. History. So this is very evident to ask a question about the favorite subject. What's your favorite subject? What's your favorite subject? Why we have put this? Because normally history is a school subject. She says history. What about you? Or what is your favorite subject? What about you? What about you? Question. And then Samira would answer science. She specifies her favorite subject, science, and we uh, would finish these dialogues that most Moroccan students find difficulties with. Now let's go to grammar. After finishing this review of communication, complete the dialogue, we are going to move to grammar. Complete the table in your notebook, then choose the correct form of the verb be. So as you can see here, I am is am, I am not, am not, am I? Okay? You are, you aren't, are you? He is, he isn't, is he? She is, she isn't, is she? It's, it isn't, is it? We are, we aren't, are we? You are, you aren't, are you? They are, they aren't negative, are they? For the interrogative form. Now, we have an exercise. Can you finish this? You say I. So I, and you have the choice of or is. So normally, we are going to take I am 14. And this would read like this. Normally, I am 14. Number one, exercise concerning grammar. Concerning grammar. Number one, I am 14 years. 14 years old is the same. Okay. Number two, Amal. Amal refers to she. So normally Amal is and not Number three, they. You have two choices here, is or are. So normally they goes with are. They are from London. They are from London. Number four, how old is they? No. How old is or are they? How old are they? How old are they? How old are you? How old is he? How old is she? Samira. How old is he, Ali? How old is Ali? So, how old is she? How old are they? How old are they? That's the right answer. Number five, we are not Tunisian. We are not. because goes with I. Are, we are not, or we aren't Tunisian. Tunisian. Number 6, yes, I am. I am not a teacher. Now, normally, yes is a positive answer. Yes, I am. Yes, I am a teacher. It's illogic to say yes, I am not and negate. No, yes means positive. And when we start, the sentence starts with no, this means that we talk about uh, negation. We have to add not. But actually, the sentence starts with yes, so positive. We don't have the choice. We don't use the choice I'm not. Number 7, are I in class 7? Oh, so here you have the subject pronouns I, so automatically am I and not are. Am I in class, and you finish. This is number 7. Number 8, no, they aren't American. So no is negative, and both automatically we have to use they are not American. They are not American. They are Australian. They are Australian. Australian. Okay? And I think I have to stop here. And thank you so much for um, touching much more importance to the courses I am trying to offer on YouTube. And please don't forget to subscribe so that you get new courses